All right, we should be up and running, and I should have everything up in the Discord already. So, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Betran, welcome. You are first, my friend. Welcome, welcome. How was your weekend, my friend? How are you doing today? Sorry, pardon me. I'm just getting everything set up and like ready to go. All right, I gotta get the chat pulled up on my phone. All right, there we go. We should be good to go. Everything should be fine now. Just ones and zeros. Welcome. Good. My Thanksgiving. Is it Bunko or is it Bunko? I still don't know how to say that properly. Last night was good. Did you win? From what I heard, it's like old lady dice rolling games. It sounds kind of fun, honestly. Oh, there's Miss Anna. Hi, Miss Anna. I see Miss Anna. She's going to be helping me a little bit today. I've tricked somebody into doing free labor for me. Ow, okay, that was probably stupid. Hiya, cutie. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know what's going on, this is the plan. We are making a epic sugarcane farm, and over the weekend we did some designs and stuff like that, and I set up this construction grid. Now, I didn't want to use the yellow and the black. I thought that was a little bit like, I don't know, I thought we could add a little bit more pride to our work. So I decided to go with this color pattern instead, but this is our construction grid. So we're going to be building it inside of this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to center it on this block here to begin the build. And then that way it gives us plenty of room on the sides to go up and down as needed. But that's the plan as it stands. And also, I just want to say, just because I've been streaming and working on this project a lot, my voice is a little bit out. So just like, please forgive me. It's a little bit gruff. But we've been working really hard on this project, like for the past like 3 or 4 days now. And like, I'm so excited to get it started. Oh, hello, Jake. Welcome to the stream. Kenshin, welcome as well. It's so good to see so many of you show up. Are you excited? I'm ready. All right, the first thing I got to do though is Miss Anna is already over here. She's like organizing stuff. I need to go ahead back to the base. I've got to grab a bunch of supplies that we're going to end up needing. So give me 1 second. I will be right back, Miss Anna. So let me just teleport to home real quick. All right, there we go. And I've already cooked up like a ton of stone, and I should have an obnoxious amount of these stone bricks around. Wait, how do I take them again? Like this? Yeah, there we go. I don't even know if I could like, all right, I guess I did grab all of them. I do have a good amount. This isn't going to be enough, but what we do need to do is we need to do an outline. So this will at least get us started. You bought the stickers, Kenshin! Aw! Oh my goodness, you didn't have to do that. All right, everybody, real quick. Head pats in the chat for Kenshin. Was that you? Because I got an email notification, but I didn't have time because I'd been, like I said, I've been working really, really hard on this project. So I didn't even really have time to kind of like look into it yet and dig a little further. So was that you? Because I think you also got the updated texture pack as well. God, I love the view coming out of my base. Oh, and I was talking to Kuru, and I know like some of the chunk loading is a little weird on the SMP right now. We're still working on that. That's going to get like fixed up. That was actually one of the reasons why we migrated the server the other day. But we're still like kind of hammering out some of the weird like graphical issues that come, because like, look, now it loaded in, right? But every once in a while, like you look off in the distance and the chunks just don't load. Very weird. Dark Raven, welcome, my brother. Hey, how's everything going at home? Um, I don't know if I should say, but I hope everything's better. I know I checked in with you last night, but you know, I just wanted to see if you're still doing all right. God, the eating sound effect in this game. It's never gonna get not loud and obnoxious and random and weird. Okay, all right. So I think the first thing to do is to outline the 11 by 11 grid with some stone bricks, just so that we like know where we're gonna get started. And God, I don't know how to do this. Well, here's the center, so 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let me just double check. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Is this gonna be center? I'm like, now I'm worried it's not gonna like be centered. Damn it, I'm gonna have to take these down already. Just so I can see like where the door is supposed to be. That's the thing I'm paranoid about. Like, I don't want this to like start off and we've already like screwed up centering the build. Guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that should do it. I think that's good. Three, 5, 7. I think that will do it. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 6, 8, and 11. Good. Okay. Actually, you know what we could do? Just make it fancier looking. Take the corners off. Let's just double check this too. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11. Good. Perfect. Alright, now the last two sides are gonna be fine. Now that I kind of know like where I want to build things. Okay. All right. So here's the outline. Now we're going to decorate it later. There's going to be like a decorative aspect to this build. But for now, this is just kind of like outlining like where we're going to go. And I also kind of need to start like building the other like part of it because there's an upper layer to it as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll build some staircase here. I don't know how tall I want the walls to be. Let's go out maybe 2 more. Maybe like this. That way we can get up there and I can start building up there. I just want to make sure it actually makes sense. Hold on a second, wait. Because a standard door frame is like this. No, do not pet the burb. It's okay, Mom. For now is fine, recovering. That's good. I'm really, really glad to hear that. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Dark Raven and Mama Burb. Let's wish her a speedy recovery. Too bad she doesn't like VoxeLibre. She could sit and watch me play. Oh, Miss Anna, I see the flag. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead. Let's build the upper section. I guess this is going to be the upper part of the wall. I just want to make sure that we have a way to get up to the upper layer before I start building it. And this seems like the most reasonable way to do it. Okay, so I want to make sure that we center it because I want the sugarcane to fall in line. So this center line right here is where the sugarcane should all align because I want this to actually be... It will tickle my heart if this is not built properly, okay? I will lose my mind, okay? We will spend hours fixing it if I screw it up. So we're really going to try to measure twice, cut once. And I understand, like, I'm recounting, like, a lot of simple things here, but trust me, I really don't want to screw this up. I really don't want to have to build it, get to the end, and go, everything's a block off. Oh, no. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. So I think this is a good start here. And that should give us plenty of room to build on the sides. I think this should be more than enough for us to build this. Just kind of based on like the little outline that we did. I'm glad that I did the 3x3 cube. That definitely looks like it's going to suffice. All right, so the first thing I'm going to need is some... We're going to need to get a lot of dirt. And I'm also... Hopefully I brought my water bottle. And I need a bucket for a water source. And I think I put a bottle of water in here. So I just need to grab a quick water source. And make an unlimited water source so we can do this. I can't build there. That's owned by the other rain. The admin rain. That's probably not the best spot for it. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We'll just do it anyways. What's the worst that will happen? Oh, you can't take water from here. Whoops. I guess I'm going all the way down to the ocean. Raid's sanity hinges on the success of this sugarcane farm. I mean, I don't know about my sanity. Well, okay, maybe. How much dirt? We need a decent amount of it, but it's like, all right, here at minimum, we need to at least get the first row started. So at least by the end of the stream, I want it functioning. If we at least complete one row of 7, because remember, the water has to reach all the way down. I think it only goes out 7 blocks. We'll double check all of this, but it just has to be 7 blocks of dirt on each side. If I recall from the plans that we set up from over the weekend, which I didn't write any of this down, so I'm doing this all from memory. So, you know, let's hope that my photographic memory is actually photographic and I didn't just make it up. Does that work? Even with the blocks underneath of it missing? It does! Yay! Well, good luck everybody else down there. Give me a number, I have it. I don't know, like a stack too, maybe? At least to get us started. I have a ton of bricks, by the way. Hold on, let me put a bunch of these like stone bricks in one of these chests too. And I'll put the stone in there as well. Oh, wait. Oh, I do have my food on my head. She's not very into video games, actually. She respects, I like them, but she's actually more into watching suspense. Yeah, the only game my mom really likes to play, she plays like a version of Monopoly on her phone. And that's gaming for her. And I respect that because that's all she wants to play. You know, anything else to her is just too complicated. She wants to play Monopoly. She likes Monopoly. She thinks Monopoly's fun. And, you know, whether or not you think mobile phone Monopoly is fun or not is irregardless because that's what she wants to play. And it's still a game. Okay. So where these, like, little stone blocks are currently are where we're going to have to put dirt. And then also the funnels, so like the hoppers also need to come down right before the wall. So it would be here. No, I want to give it more space than that, so I think I was right the first time around. Oh, shit. We're already scuffing the shit out of this. There we go. These carrots don't give you a lot of saturation. I should have brought a different food source. We do have some dirt, actually, so you know what? We'll start using some of that now. Also, we don't want to put it immediately up front, because like I said, there's supposed to be a lead-in area for, like, the hopper. So I want it to start where the first hopper is. I should have grabbed a hopper, too, while I was down there. Damn it, I'm so unprepared for any of this. I don't know if I have hoppers. I know people, like, put a bunch of stuff in the donation chest. I don't know how well organized it's been yet. Where's my iron blocks? There they are. Okay. Do I have chest? I know I have some somewhere. Where did I put the chests? I thought I had a whole thing of them. Did I use all those chests? Really? Huh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Who donated all of this? Did we update the signs? Make sure that we update the signs for anybody who donated. I think that was Gombek. I am like 90% sure that was Gombek, but like, if I'm wrong, like, we'll figure that out, but I'm pretty sure it was Gombek. Oh, that's amazing. Because we're going to need a lot of hoppers. A lot of them. Like, stupid amounts of them. Okay, that's already wrong. It's like the first hopper. Oh, God. All right. I need the first hopper to point down. The rest of them are like easy, but getting the first hopper started is always a pain in the ass. It needs to feed into a chest far back enough where I just want to make sure that, like, I think here is probably good enough. I just want to make sure we have enough room to do the redstone and get, like, the hoppers moving around and to reconnect to each other. So I think here's a good spot. And then as long as the items get pushed here, we should be fine. Okay. Like that. Okay, perfect. And then maybe like one more coming down. And then we'll do the chest. That way it has an easy way to connect to the ones on the sides. Perfect. All right, but this is going to be like the beginning hopper area. Oh, hello, Thomas. Welcome. Gombik, welcome to the stream. You're the one who donated the pistons, right? I'm like 99% sure it was you, because I'm going to put your name on here. Do you want my exact donations? Yeah, actually, if you could write them down, but putting them in this chat is not the best place for it. Could you put them in the Discord instead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and we'll double check too. I think the bottom probably should be mud also. No, I think hoppers. We should do hoppers on the bottom. Yeah. That's gonna probably happen a lot. Okay, so if I did my calculations correctly, and I probably didn't, the water source should go from here and travel 7 blocks down. Oh my goodness, that's literally perfect. So if I drop something into it, like this, probably not the construction powder. I don't know, we'll throw this bucket into the water. Into the water. All right, throw the bottle in there. We put the bottle in the water. It falls into the hopper, and it should be down in the chest. Yay. That's what we wanted. That was the goal. Oh, yay, it's raining. What a pro move. Miss Anna, watch out, there's a zombie behind you. I'll save you. Wait, how did I miss? Hopefully I didn't shoot Miss Anna. Here's a sign. Hopefully the sign that things are gonna go well. Oh good, I can just do it from one water source. We might as well get the sugar cane growing now, because this shit takes frickin' forever. Wait, did I even bring sugarcane? I probably forgot sugarcane. Okay. It's like an L shape, if I recall correctly. Perfect. We're gonna build this nice and slow, like slow and steady wins the race. Make sure that we don't, like, this up, so that, like, we're not at the end and it's all fucked up and, like, off-center and stuff. I'll grab some. Alright, awesome. Thank you, Miss Anna. I'm so glad I have a helper and that we got donations, because, like, a good chunk of this stream was going to be dedicated to, like, harvesting. But I'm glad everybody, like, had a bunch of the supplies that we were already going to need for it. I guess I can continue with the hoppers while we're waiting. Might as well get that part set up now. And now a lot of people were asking, because they brought this up during the live stream, but they're like, why don't you use the oh god, is this gonna be a pain in the butt the whole time? No! Oh god, this is gonna be horrible, isn't it? Hold on, wait, I've got a solution to this. But I don't want to do that. That's too much for me. That's too much work for me. So somebody already was like, oh, Rain, why don't you, like, use a minecart, like, hopper system? And that would be great, but the minecarts in VoxeLibre are a little glitchy right now, and that's actually kind of a problem. I could have done this from the top and saved myself so much trouble. What the fuck am I even doing? And then I can put a brick over here to stop the flooding. And that should fix it. Yay! Look, we got a little bit of work done. Oh, Kat, welcome to the stream. I've grown to the size where I can defeat European countries. No, wait, well, I feel like I'm missing context on that statement. Actually, can sugar cane be placed on mud without water nearby? That's actually a good question. Let me find out in just a second for you. So we'll move it really. Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry. So what we'll do is not destroy everything. And we'll make some mud there, and when Miss Anna returns with the sugarcane, we'll figure that part out. I guess we could start with the pistons. I feel like the one I made in creative was a bit bigger than this. Am I misremembering? Or maybe this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's got to be right. 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's do that for now. And then we're going to have to build... Because the observers are going to have to go right here. And they need space to send the signal behind them, travel it back down. Ow. This is, like I said, that's gonna happen a lot. From the creative build you did over the weekend, would it help to have gotten screen grabs of the farm at different angles? Yeah, probably, but I'm pretty good at remembering stuff, so, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, Gombik, to answer your question, let's find out. No, the answer is no. You need a water source nearby. All right, let's finish building this up. Okay, because the other observer block goes there. Come around. Staircase there. Pretty sure this is how I set it up. And also, the reason I didn't want to do screenshots is because I wanted to be like kind of flexible with the space. Like, I remember the majority of the design to the point where I'm confident that I can do this. But I wanted the flexibility. Like, I didn't want to just build it 1-to-1 and then it doesn't fit in the space right. Like, I want to be able to, like, make adjustments to it on the fly if needed. Okay, and then that means the other observer block goes here. And kind of the same thing, wash, rinse, and repeat. Gonna have to go back one, over. And I'm guessing we're just gonna bridge down like that. Is that how I did it on that side? No, I didn't. God damn it. See, I'm already messing with my mojo. There we go. I guess that works. Fine. Screw it. That's good enough. Okay, and gotta come out of the back. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, that should be the way to do it. Let's do the redstone real quick and just make sure. Oh, I also gotta make the observers. I should have enough nether quartz to do this. I do have stone with me, so it should be fine. I think the recipe for it was it this? Oh wait, I need redstone. I forgot I don't have the redstone. We should have like a whole thing of it though. Where did we put the redstone? Oh, it's over here. Whoops. Okay, so I think the recipe for it, if I remember, was this, but I don't remember. I'm just guessing. That is not the observer recipe. What is the recipe for an observer? It is, oh, it's 2 of them. Okay, all right. So we need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just put the whole stack here. Wait, is that still not right? Did I screw this up still? Is it cobblestone? It is cobblestone. Oh my goodness. All right, we're good. We're good. Don't mind me. I'm organized. You're certainly far more organized than I am. It's very clear at this point. Oh crap, I didn't leave myself a way to get up there. Alright, hold on. How am I gonna do this? Okay, that works. Okay, so the first observer block is gonna go. Why would you do that? Why would I ever want to observe in that direction? There we go. That's the first one. Here we go. Here's number 2. 3 and 4. Nice. Okay, and I'm not going to fully wire them yet. I just want to make sure the redstone all connects properly. Okay, I think this is going to work. And then I need to, this is a very important step. I know this is going to look weird, but I really need to put these in now before I forget. Because that's how we're going to properly layer up next layer. Okay. Wow, we really need torches here. Holy crap, it is so dark. Okay, I guess you can't put torches on that. Wait, what is this? How did this get here? I must have built that by accident. Okay, so this should be like the starting component to the sugar farm, right? This is the very like raw basic part of it. But the reason I built it like this is so that it can go up and to the sides, and we're gonna build them like scalable like that. Hello, Eeping Animation Rain. Oh, god damn it. Did I click something? Whoops. What do the observer blocks do? They watch to see if the block updates in front of it. So when this sugarcane grows up in front of this block, what it does is it sends a redstone signal down the blocks here. And that fires all the pistons, breaks the sugarcane, but leaves the one piece on the bottom to keep growing. And then when it regrows again up to this third observer block, it will re-trigger the whole machine. Now, in VoxeLibre, the reason why I'm building it like this is because redstone travels up in VoxeLibre. So, if any of the bottom layers trigger at any point, the layers above that are also connected to this will also trigger. So, it's very much dependent on the bottom layers. But even if the stuff in the middle is still partially growing, as long as one observer block sees the sugarcane growing here, the whole system will run the entire thing. So there's 3 chances on the bottom. So we're building it 3 by 3 and 3 up. So because it's very much dependent and redstone only travels up in VoxeLibre, the 3 bottom ones have the highest chance of 1 in 4 chance 3 times each to trigger the entire system, break all the sugarcane, and dump tons of sugarcane into the system. That's the idea to make it super efficient. And we don't need minecarts. We don't need anything glitchy or weird. We're doing this all with a hopper system so that like nothing weird or glitchy happens. Does all of that make sense? All right, so I guess it's time to like test it out and make sure it works for realsies. So as soon as one of these goes, the block should update and it should break all the sugarcane. And I'm just going to keep working while it goes. We'll hear it go off and we'll check the chest on the bottom. But this is like the very, very first step to like what we want to get done here. I think also I forgot to bring glass. So let me just go. God damn it. I literally turned my back and it did it. Why did it only do it on one side? Why did it not trigger on both sides? Oh, wait, it's not fully connected. Whoops. My bad. That's why. I was like, wait, why did it only do it on one side? Also, that's a lot of waste on the bottom there. I don't like that. What's going on? This wasn't as bad in the other one. Why is there so much waste for this? Do I need to put a mud block on top of the hopper? I don't remember the efficiency being this bad. Also, we didn't put a hopper here, so that's kind of a problem. There we go. Or maybe it needs hoppers on the sides too. I don't want to overdo the hoppers though. Yeah, I forgot to plug it in properly. That's exactly, well, you know me. If I can scuff it, it's gonna get scuffed. But down here on the bottom, it should have collected the stuff that did fall into the hoppers. If this is working. Is it working? Where did all that sugarcane go? Did it even collect any of it? Where did all that sugarcane go? I don't think this worked. I think I screwed this up somehow. All right, hold on. You know what we're going to do? We are going to put another block of mud here on the side and like under the hoppers, maybe that will do it. I don't know what's wrong right now. Like, I really don't understand. The only thing I can think of is we need more mud. Maybe I'll just encapsulate the whole thing in mud. Now I'm scared. I gotta make sure this works right. Okay, where's my water bottle? We're gonna need it. Okay, this is gonna be painful. Hold on, wait. We need water. I need another infinite water source down here. You know what? I just one block away from doing it properly, of course, every single time. Alright, well. There. Alright, let's try it with adding one block of mud on the side of the hoppers, and if I need to, I will add, like, mud all around it to make sure that it falls into the hopper. Come on. There we go. If you put the water to the sides and next to each other, you can put the hoppers under the mud. So you're saying do a row of hoppers each? That's so many hoppers, though. That's so many. That doubles the amount of hoppers I was planning on using. Alright, hold on. Let me trigger it one more time and just see what happens. Well, you're not wrong, Gombic. That definitely is not working. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck in my own thing. No! How do I get out? Somebody save me from my own stupidity. We have 126 more hoppers. I know. I just want to make sure we had enough. I guess it's fine. It's fine. Let me just take this down. This is stupid. We are going to take the ones down from the middle, I think. For now, let me just install these. This is going to be so obnoxious. No! That's not what I wanted. Oh, Miss Anna. This might be the build that breaks rain. The rain is breaking, everybody. Get your storm coats ready. No, I'm just kidding. Do you see how annoying this is, though? Oh god, why can't I do this? There we go. Okay. Who knew that sugar would be your nemesis? I mean, there was hints. You can't be cute and sweet, apparently. You gotta pick one. So which one is it, folks? Am I cute or am I sweet? Okay. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I want to use 3 rows of hoppers on it, but like at least test it and make sure they all fall through the floor this time. Because really, at the end of the day, the name of the game is efficiency, and that's what I care about the most. I have got to be careful. Do not fall back down in there, because like that is like what happened last time, and that's how I got all messed up. I've made several death traps in this thing. Lovely. All right, so let's trigger it again. Oh, good. It worked. I know. Let's make sure they all made it into the chest. Look, we got one. One got in here. That's a good sign. Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? Oh god, I'm so nervous now. Did this not work? Well, there's 2 in here, but where are they going? They're not moving anywhere. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare to figure out. Did I connect them wrong? Is this like what's going on here? There's no way. I think I did it right. I'm pretty sure I did. They're all facing the correct direction. Oh, this is gonna be a fun stream. I can't even see up there properly. Ugh. Okay, hold on. There we go. That helps a little. They all seem to be connected right, so like what's going on? Why are they not dropping into the hoppers properly? Alright, let's take all the sugarcane out. It's in one of them. We saw them fall through, so like one of these hoppers has to have all the sugarcane in it still. Right? By reason, it didn't just like evaporate. This one has 2 of them. Okay. Let's just test it again. I don't know. Maybe something's messed up? I don't know. Maybe these are messed up. I don't know. Hold on a second. Wait. No, they're all messed up. That's why. They're all screwed up. They're all wrong. Ah. There we go. Okay. All right. We've got this figured out. Okay. Alright, so it helps if I install the hoppers properly. That makes a huge difference. Okay. This one is not installed correctly. This one and this one. There we go. Alright, now we got it. We're good. I guess we'll just continue with the hoppers. I don't know. I guess we've got a ton of them, so we might as well use them. Do you think that's too much, Miss Anna? Okay, it should work this time, though. It's never enough? All right, fair enough. Yay! Okay, it's working. All right, so I gotta also run back to the base real quick and just grab some glass. Let me just dump all this stuff. What do we got? Because we're gonna need more. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She really is organized. Holy crap. She was not joking around when she said, I am very organized. Listen, I'm not going to destroy her organization here. Where is that other box of... Oh, we don't have for the concrete blocks yet. So these are going to have to go into a random thing. Whoops. Sorry, Miss Anna, I'm destroying all your organization. Here you go. Sorry, I need to go get glass. Thankfully, I should have enough for the build. Like, we don't need too much of it. Hopefully that's enough. I could always make more. We could always, like, harvest more. We have a whole desert next to us, so it should be fine. Oh, let me grab a better food source than carrots, because carrots are driving me crazy. What do we got? We got burgers. There we go. We'll do burgers. So the orientation of the hoppers matter? Yes. They have to be facing certain directions. You could check by, like, what's going on with the bottom of them to answer your question. But you have to, like, you have to make sure that they're all connected in the right direction so that all the items flow the way you want to. Otherwise, they'll just, like, get stuck in one of the hoppers and like, the whole system breaks down. And that's why I was like, we really need to, like, measure twice, cut once. Like, making it look pretty and nice is good, but if it, like, the underlying redstone doesn't function properly, we're really screwed. And, like, the whole point of building it this close to spawn is that there's a lot of players that travel in this area, and the way that VoxeLibre works is that, like, when a player is in the area, it's not going to spawn automatically, so it's not going to, like, just trigger by itself, but there's enough foot traffic in the area that the farm will constantly be running and constantly be, like, shooting off, like, sugarcane. So anytime somebody needs sugarcane to, like, do any kind of enchanting or, like, trading or anything, you shouldn't want for sugarcane. Because that's, like, the position I'm in right now. I have this whole set of diamond armor, which I got to repair, unfortunately. But I had this whole set of diamond armor, and I couldn't even enchant it. Because, like, I was struggling to get sugarcane. And I'm just like, this problem needs to be resolved permanently. I never want to want for sugarcane again. If I want to make a whole new set of tools, I should be able to. Okay, so we got tons of glass. Hi. So I should be able to start fixing this now. Okay, and if I top it off, it should be fine. This. Yay! Look at that. Working beautifully. And I want to keep a light source there, and I think I'll keep one more probably in the center the same way. That way there's, like, consistent light everywhere. Did I seriously put back? Oh, oh I'm a mess. I don't know how I get anything built. What did I even do with the stone bricks anyways? They're in one of these things. There we go. We'll just take those. Thank you very much. I may not understand redstone, but I can organize the chest like a gopher. Hey, listen, if you weren't doing it, we wouldn't be making nearly as much progress at all. Like honestly, like you're doing the real MPV work here. Everybody knows the real MVP is Anna. Okay, and then that way, even when it's dark, and even if we top this off with another layer, there's always should be consistent light, and it should be protected. So people could like kind of looky-loo in a little if they wanted, but like that's not really the point of it anyways. Like observing how it works isn't really important. Like having it functional is like the thing that we're really going for here. All right, so I guess we could start by building the second layer since we've got this first one going. Or should we do the room? Like maybe we should start working on the room. I do need dispensers for that if we're going to start like working on the room on the bottom. It's actually going along a lot faster than I thought it would. It's like, hey, there's something to be said about all that practice we did the other day on stream. God damn it, I don't put the redstone back in the bin too, and I need it. Oh, goodness, I'm a hot mess today. Okay, let's get this all wired up properly. And we're going to build the second layer on top. That. And I think what we can do here sucks because the protection block's kind of in the way. We do need that protection block though. So yeah, it's really, really in a bad spot though. Oh my god, why could I? How did I pick such a bad spot for this? Oh no. Oh. So now I've got to do the hoppers going down the center like this? No. If anybody doesn't understand, the hoppers are supposed to go down. So like each section's supposed to kind of collect. Maybe I did this wrong anyways. Maybe I should just move it back here. See, it's supposed to connect into this hopper here. Oh, wait, I am... Oh, my God, I'm just being dumb. Never mind. Don't, just ignore me. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Nobody listened to what I have to say. Never mind, we're okay. Okay, where's the hoppers? Dirt, not soil, redstone. Oh, my goodness. This is exactly what I need. Redstone and hoppers. Perfect. Miss Anna, you are so helpful. I mean, seriously, I know this doesn't seem like a large contribution, but I think without you, I would be super lost. Okay. All right. I think this will work. We should build it one layer above the protection block so that it doesn't get in the way. And I'm already out of hoppers. I should just bring everything I got with me. I really think we don't have enough hoppers to do this. We might be able to do 2 layers, but I don't think we're gonna get away with like a super duper amount of them. Okay, I think that'll work. Wait, is that connecting to... Oh, yeah, but I don't... Do I need to do there? I don't think I actually necessarily need to connect the redstone to that spot. I think I'm going to bypass it just so it doesn't mess with the redstone stuff too much. It only really needs the signal up on the sides. I think. I think we got enough to at least build the first 2 layers and like get a good chunk of this going. Remember, kids, reading will keep the scuff at bay. It's very good life advice. I would definitely follow it. Hey, we have 14 pieces of mud already. Look at that. Okay, so each one of these apparently needs... No, we only need mud on one on each side. I'm 2 pieces of mud short. How am I gonna get down from here? Miss Anna, what happened to that scaffolding? I might actually need it. We might as... Oh, we can't even plant the sugar cane because I didn't even bring my buckets. I'm a mess. All right, we've gotta figure out a way to get down from here. Yeah, I know we had some scaffolding and then I broke it by accident and then I don't know what happened to it. It's definitely not in my inventory. Oh, hey, look, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be way easier. Thank you. Okay, so we needed dirt, freaking wood, redstone, dirt, not soil. And then I'm gonna need a bucket of water. Where's my buckets? Oh, thank you, Miss Anna. Size, random items. Hey, there's my buckets. Wait, why am I going up like this? God, I don't know what I'm doing. Is it obvious? All right, I think that's probably like fine. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe brick. Maybe we should do brick. All right, and that just gives me a space to do this, which gives me easy access to do this. And now I can also start doing this. Oh, goodness. Sorry about the cough. Okay, good. This is working. Okay, so what I need next is more stone brick. Brick. The wood we'll need for later. Grab more brick and more hoppers while I got them. I don't think we need any of this mess down here anymore. Oh, hi, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Do I need any help? A little bit. We definitely do. I don't know how they can help, but we definitely need the help. That is a true fact. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I forgot the pistons. That's what I forgot. Thank you, Miss Anna. Whoops, they completely was a stack of them fell completely to the ground. Okay, now if I've done this correctly, and I probably didn't, but if I've done it correctly, this should transfer up. God, please let me build this, right? You know what? Screw it. I think that's still gonna work. I think we can still make this work. It's a little off, but it'll work. Right? I think so. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some more observers. But I think everything's kind of coming together. Oh, one thing I wanted to test real quick is just make sure the redstone's actually triggering up above. And the best way to test that as of right now is to... Oh, God, can't get into that thing. We're just gonna have to wait. If it fires without me installing the observers, then I know I did it correctly. Brick? I need more bricks. Definitely more. As many as I could get my hands on. There we go. Hopefully that triggered above. If it triggered above, that means it worked. But we'll see in a second here. I didn't get a chance to set up all the redstone yet, so it looked like it shaved it all off on that side, so I think it worked. But we'll be up here for a little while, so we'll see if it did or not. Oh, is my inventory that full? Oh, crap. Well, what do I not need? I do not need this. Okay, so what do I need? I grabbed way too much glass. This is way too much. I think we overdid it on the glass by quite a bit. I'm gonna need to make observers next. All right, this'll help clear up some of the inventory space though. Oh, by the way, did I turn... Hold on, let me check something on OBS. No, I turned everything on. I think everything should be... Sometimes I forget to turn the stream elements on. So I just wanted to make sure that the chat was actually up on the screen and everything. I forgot to check that. Okay, observers is the next thing I need, which means I need copperstone. I need copperstone. Oh my goodness. I need cobblestone and say brick and wood. It wouldn't be there, right? Trans concrete, oil, window blocks, cobbled deep slate. That's not going to help me. Nice. We're out of cobblestone, really? How did we run out of cobblestone? And stone? Oh no! Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. I have 14 observers. Miss Anna, you are an angel. You really are. You are truly an angel. I just want you to know that. Wait, can I really not get up like this? Are you serious? Like, wait, I can't go up on the sky. Whoops. Okay, all right, let's try to remember that then, I guess. I guess you can only go like a certain distance on the scaffolding. Oh my goodness, I gotta go back down here again. I need more redstone. Can you tell this is like my first major build and I'm absolutely completely unprepared to do any of this? Okay. That should do it. Then if I go like this, should be able to connect both sides of them. Not like that. Actually, this is wrong. God damn it. I swear, this is gonna be a reoccurring theme of me falling down this goddamn thing over and over again. Did I just get myself stuck in this thing? Okay. Good to go. We'll fix it later. Oh wait, did I forget to add Peter to the protection blocks? Because I don't think he can actually build anything here. That actually works really good. Holy shit. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're good here. Like, this level should be done. Okay. That should be good to go there. Oh, you know what? I don't even want. I just gotta slash home. No, I can't even slash home. There we go. I just screamed home into the chat by accident. Just ones and zeros. I see you there. How you doing, cutie? We're progressing actually pretty good through the build. Despite me getting like mildly frustrated with myself, it's actually going really well. You know, I needed a nice little calming stroll anyways to recenter and focus myself. Also, you know what? It'd be nice to see it from a distance. We can kind of see what it looks like when you start walking up on it. We'll see how much of a major eyesore we've just installed near spawn. Actually, it's not that bad. So far, anyways. Actually, it looks pretty good. The floating protection blocks are kind of a problem, but we can always delete the ones we didn't really need. Or I could find a way to, like, kind of work them into the build, but... I mean, so far, it's pretty good. Don't worry, it will look beautiful later. I hope so. I think it'll look good, too. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this. Maybe I build, like a staircase that goes up? Alright, there we go. I was getting a little tired of that. What's going on? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm doing this. Let's use glass blocks because I can break them easier. And I've gotten so much of it anyways. Alright, I'll deal with that later. Oh, Ava, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, my friend. Oops. Okay, this is looking pretty good, and we still got plenty of stone brick. What do you think? 3? I think 3 layers is probably enough. I think I gave you some scaffolding. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. I really need this. This is so useful. Okay, now we can go, like, with the scaffolding, it's so much easier because now I can go back and, like, fix, like, stupid mistakes and stuff. Well, I know there's, like, a couple down here that I gotta... Pressing. I could use the scaffolding to, like, help me with that. Wait, you can't install scaffolding like that? Why not? Wait, oh, it needs to be on the floor? You can't just put it on the side of the building? Oh. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it this way. Well, at least this makes it a lot easier to not fall. Okay, well. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. Why do I keep falling off of this? Oh my god. I'm the worst. I am the worst VoxeLibre player ever. Like, I'm serious. Like, this is like, I don't even know. I don't even know. How have I played the game this long? I can't figure out how to, like, place blocks on scaffolding. Oh, okay. All right. We got it this time. We got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know what? That was deserved. Oh, goodness. Oh. Worth it? Probably not. You know what? Let's grab some more food while we're over here. Look at some pumpkin pie. Hey, our gravestone at least spawned at position 152969. So, you know, hey, at least that was pretty nice. At least we got that going for us, you know, which is nice. It's been a minute. Scaffolding in VoxeLibre is just bad. Yeah, I could... Trust me, I've got a very, very, very hard reminder when I hit the ground on how bad the scaffolding is in VoxeLibre. I think we're doing pretty good, though. A nice texture pack. Oh, hey, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you. I'm glad you like the updated texture pack. I've been putting work into it. It's not nearly ready. That's why I labeled it 1.1 because, like, it's not a full update. It's just an expansion. But I keep working with other people on it, and I do plan to flesh it out more and more over time. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's not, like, nitpick about it. We can fix it later. What we do have is a functional, like, little, like, weird thing. The question is do I want to go up another level on it? Like, is it really worth it at this point to go 3? I mean, it's supposed to be epic, so I guess, like, yeah. We have the materials for it, so I guess... Why not? Oh, I forgot I can't do it like this. I gotta, like, delete these. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Wait, how did I get stuck in here? Oh, it's the glass block. Whoops. Oh no, now I'm really stuck in here. There we go. Okay, I think we went 2 up like that. Pretty sure we did. Okay. There we go. Now it's all starting to come together. You know what I could start doing too? I could start adding Peter to these protection blocks too, so we could actually start helping a little. If Peter wants, but they can't help unless I add their names to these blocks. I wish there was an easier way to like update all blocks, but there isn't. So you have to do it this way, unfortunately. There isn't really anything that can be done about it. But if I can reach that... Oh my god. Alright, well, I can at least update these. Hi. Peter, I am adding you to the protection blocks. Okay. And anybody else who wants to help, I guess I can add them as well. All right, we'll start with these. I'll be a little bit more thoughtful about that going forward. But once this is built, nobody really needs to come back here and mess with it anyways, because it should just completely run autonomously by itself going forward. So it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I don't even know if I'm keeping all these protection blocks. Like, I just staked out this area not really knowing how much space I was actually going to need for it. Karoo! Oh, I see you there, Karoo! Oh my goodness, how are you? Sorry if I missed you earlier. This is the disaster we've been making this whole time. Alright, so we should be good to go here. Alright, give me just a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a quick little break for just a second. And then I will be right back after I get some water and stuff. So you know what I'll do is let me hop up on a platform so you can at least see the progress we've made so far. I'll just hop up on some dirt blocks. And hopefully nobody knocks me down. Wait, all right, I'll be back in... Give me just a few minutes.
At Luanti super head patted $5. Will Rain notice this evil AFK donation? Hee hee hee. At Cat the Leopardess Catwoman 69Y2K super head patted $35. At Luanti, I honestly don't think she will.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. I'm seeing trouble in the chat. I heard my TTS going off in the other room while I was like getting water. What is going on? Hold on. Wait. Oh my goodness. Will Ray notice this evil AFK donation? Hee hee. Karu. Oh my goodness. And then I honestly don't think she will. Well, guess what? You both were wrong. I heard my TTS going off. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Both of you, thank you so much. Head pats in the chat for both Karu and Catwoman. Thank you so much for the generous super head pats. Oh, wait. I gotta hit the send button. That's very important to do. You gotta make sure you actually hit the send button when you do these things. You know, when you want to send a message to somebody, and I've made this mistake before, I've done this on Discord where I've typed out an entire message and I'm like, I didn't reply to you, did I? And I like go back and the message is still sitting in the box, never sent. I can't even imagine the level of anxiety I cause somebody by doing that. Because you just imagine for like 2 hours straight, it just shows me typing. I wonder if it stops if I stop typing. I hope it does, because that person must be like, holy shit, Rain's about to send me a fucking epic poem. Oh my goodness. All right, let me take this off the screen. We're good there. Yay. Oh my goodness. Both of you, thank you so much. That was so... The only reason you got away with it is because I had the TTS going off my speaker, and that way that's to help me not miss these alerts anymore. Oh yeah, I have a shovel. What the Miss Anna? That was so what the oh my goodness. Actually, that was a really good prank. Oh no, I dropped my phone on the floor. Now I'm a hot mess. I'm out of food. I dropped my phone on the floor. I fell several blocks and broke my ankles. Jesus. You're all giving me super head pats when my back is turned. I'm like, now I'm all like flustered and confused. Oh, what a hot mess I came back to. Listen, you know how to get the scuff going. You gotta get me all confused and flustered. All right, I know I didn't add Peter to all the protection blocks yet, so that's like something I do need to fix real quick. How am I going to get to some of these blocks? Because it's kind of obnoxious. Ah, okay. I guess I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I got all the ones at the bottom. Ah, okay. Oh, don't you love the sounds of a sugarcane farm just going off endlessly? I mean, Peter does seem motivated to help, so I do want to... Miss Anna, make sure you don't do that again. That was quite... That was quite the surprise when I fell down. I bet she did it again. I'm gonna be a little more careful this time. No, we're good, okay. You know, honestly, now I'm gonna be super paranoid every single time I do this going forward. This will only take a minute, but since Peter does want to help, like, build, it'll be worth it. Okay, now the million-dollar question is how am I going to get to that one? Okay. Oh, this one doesn't even have Miss Anna on it. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Alright, this one already had Peter on it, which is good. Oh wait, I already added Peter to this block too. Okay, we're good. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, I minimized my screen. Wait, what the hell? How did I even do that? Okie dokie. Alright, well. That's weird. VoxeLibre, you're doing weird things now. I don't like that. Hold on, wait. I gotta fix this because this is super annoying. How did you break out of full screen mode like that? That's so weird. Oh no. Alright, well hopefully that's not messing with things too much. Think it's okay? I think everything's gonna be fine. Alright, let's... I think this should be good enough for Peter to help for now. I'll add Peter to more protection blocks as needed. But now everybody should be able to help build. I'm a little wary. I don't know if I should fill in all these, like, bricks or not. Like, I don't think it's necessary. We should probably just save the materials and just empty these spots out that aren't needed. But, I mean, we could just fill them in and then nobody will ever mess with it because they won't know how it's built. And the last part that we also do need to set up will be getting the sugar cane out like this. Oh, I already did this wrong. So, like, the way it's gonna work is this is the corner of the building. So, like, the first one should, if I at the right height here, I think it'll be here. I hope I'm doing this right. Did I get it right? I'm off by one. Yay. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then the last one actually goes here. Okay, so does that make sense to everybody? Like, what's happening here? All right, and then we can do one more here, 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 here. I'm gonna have to fill all this brick in. For now, because I have to fill all of these in with dispensers too. This is why I was saying this is gonna take a stupid amount of hoppers to get this job done, but I think it'll be worth it. You know what? Actually, I could have gone one more. We should just go one more with it. Why not? Right? Go big or go home. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! When are you not a hot mess? This is a true statement. I can't argue with this. I'm always a hot mess. When am I not a hot mess? This is, yeah, it's always a hot mess. It's always a hot mess over here in Rady's house. Okay. I'm sorry I could do a little help. That's okay, Peter. I appreciate it. Thank you for helping at all. I'm glad I got like even 5 seconds of help. Okay, wait. How many blocks up was it again from the ground? 1, 2, 3. We want to be 3 blocks high. Okay. I just want to make sure we're doing this right. Okay. Perfect. And that should start emptying out the chest and filling up the hoppers. And it should go to the very last one? If I did this right? I have no idea where they are in this system, though. I honestly... Oh, they're all starting to fall down here. Okay. Wait, how did all this shit get in here? Yeah, that's not what we want. Okay, good. It is working. Okay, good. The hopper count will need a reduction. Wait, wait, can you elaborate on that, Gombek? I told you this was gonna be, like, a very intensive hopper thing. Alright, how do we make a dispenser? To do a bow. Oh, thank goodness I have plenty of bows. Plenty of bows. Hold on, wait, let me go home. Bows and and cobblestone. Okay, I could do that. There should be plenty of them already in here. Perfect. I'm so glad I set up that skeleton farm. And then we'll take some cobblestone with us. Much as we can grab. That'll be fine. That should be enough. Actually, you know what? We'll make the dispensers here. And it was redstone on the bottom. Cobblestone with a bow in the center, right? That's a dropper. There we go. Oh, this is going to be kind of annoying, but okay. Actually, probably should have counted how many I needed first, but oops. I mean, it's not like I don't have the bows for it, so I can make as many as I want. Ah, I gotta fix this though, like, because they keep spawning into my base, and it's so annoying. Go away. Okay. Let's keep going. We got this. I'm never gonna need dispensers ever again. Alright, then we gotta grab more bows. Okay, Rainy Bottle Pop, I'm about to pass out, so I wish you luck. Miss Anna, thank you for the help as well. I'm probably not going to go for too much longer as well, but I want to at least get, like, the semblance of this whole thing put together, and then I'll probably give it up for the night after that. Okay, that's 24. I want to keep going, though, and just make sure that we have exactly what we need. We'll just make all of them that we can get our hands on. Put the arrows back. I don't need those for now. And the bones. I don't need those either. Oh, I'm sorry. Shadow, welcome to the stream. Neat base, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's still very much a work in progress. I promise you. It's very much a work in progress, but I'm getting there. It is coming together. The idea is there, at least. Okay. Alright, we gotta finish these dispensers. Do we think 33 is enough? Or do I need more? Screw it. Let's just get more. Let me empty that whole chest out. That way it's like, it empties out like, because every once in a while I gotta empty this thing out anyway, so. Might as well just grab all the bows, empty the full trap out properly. That way we can fill it up with more useful things. I should just put a crafting bench down there, but screw it. All right, almost done. Almost done. No, Karoo, do not pat the burb. I say pat the burb. Do not listen to the burb. The burb likes to be patted. Okay, after this round, we're done. It looks like we got all the bows. I really wish bows were at least stackable in the crafting bench so I don't have to do this over and over again because it's really annoying. And if we do need to make more of these, I'm just going to have to wait for my farm to, like, refill because I don't have more. But we have 52 of them. That should be more than enough. Maddie, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, cutie? Hopefully everything's going well. Sorry, I haven't been chatting much. I've been doing something on the side. Oh, I was doing that yesterday in Peeps' stream when I was watching. Like, I actually got so busy I even missed the end of the stream. But I reached out to her and let her know I was sorry. Oh, hold on a second, wait. I always lose everything that I need. I put something down. And now, of course, I can't find it. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on, Oh, there it is. Okay. So, like, the one thing I hate about, like, girls' clothes is that, like, they don't have pockets, right? So, like, I always assume that, like, I need to go into my pocket to get something, but then, like, sometimes, like, that thing I go to retrieve, like, I don't know, like, there's no pocket there for me to, like, and I assume I put everything in my pocket, too. And this problem is made even worse because not only do I not have the pocket, but, like, I can't feel things that I put in my pocket on the left side of my, like, on my left thigh because of my accident. So even when things are in my pocket, I'm never sure if things are in my left pocket anyways, because, like, sometimes they are, and I lose things, and like, all right, I do this famously because I've always put my phone in my left pocket. I lose my phone all the time because if I do have a pocket and I put my phone in there, I don't know my phone is in there. And if it's on vibrate, sometimes I don't even feel the vibration of it, like, going off when I call it. So I have no idea at all, like, where my phone is sometimes. Chaos. Too much lag and item management better. Golden hoppers that have 3x3 connection could be an interesting idea for a mod. Did I miss the other part where you were, like, bringing up why it might be an issue? Hold on a second. There we go. That takes care of that. Okay, all right. Let me replace all of these real quick. Because now that I have these installed, I should be able to just put the dispensers right in. Okay, just like this. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I just want to take care of something real quick. All right, we're good to go. Actually, wait, let me just double check one last thing. Sorry. I should have probably done this ahead of time, but you know how these things go. Okay. Okay. And okay, everything's good. Yay. Okay. Sorry, I just had to double check a couple of YouTube settings. YouTube's weird sometimes. Hoppers are fun. They're like pipes almost. Yeah, and that's like, here's the thing. I was going to use a minecart system, but like in VoxeLibre, they're a little glitchy, so they're just not really dependable. You can't trust them. I really hope this is enough. I think it is. I think it's going to be enough. This is going to be a little bit of a tough cookie to crack too, because I may have screwed this up. I might need to put them on the floor because, oh no. How am I supposed to wire this without disconnecting the hoppers? Like, I mean, I could try to run the redstone. I have a feeling the redstone's going to try to run up and touch the hopper and connect to it. Uh-oh, I may have screwed this up. Yeah, see, look. It's trying to connect to the hopper block, because in VoxeLibre, the redstone goes up. So it can connect to the hoppers here. So if I do it this way, with the hoppers here, I might have to put the hoppers on the floor and give them space so that I could do the redstone properly. Or, what if shit, I did this wrong. How can we fix this? I just want the redstone to trigger on only them without hitting the hoppers, so I can't do it from back here. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to tinker with this again. See, I'm really scared if I put it on the top too. Yep, it connects right to the hopper. So the only way to do it would be to run some redstone like this. Like if I put it here, it should be fine. And I can drop it to that. And it should work. No, because it's connecting to the hopper behind it still. Wait, how did I wire this in my creative world? Let me take a look and see how I did it in the other one real quick. So let me just hop into my test world and just kind of take a look, because like we're meandering to the near like the end of the stream anyways. So let me just like kind of take a peek behind the curtain and see how I set it up yesterday. So what did I do here? So I ran one under the floor. And I put spaces in between them. And then I ran the other one, I think, on the top. Yep, there it is. All right, yep, that answered all my questions. We just set it up wrong. Which means, hold on. There we go. That's what I want. We built the chest one block too low. Actually need the chest to go up one higher. Oh no. Oh, well, it's not a big deal, but this is why you measure twice and cut once, okay? So you don't do stuff like this. Oh wait, did I mute the... There we go. I was like, what happened to the sound? Yeah, I just misremembered wrong and set the whole thing up wrong. It's an easy fix. Okay, so now what I want to do is put the chest in the right spot. Which would be this one. Oh, god damn it! Alright, well I got it the second time, but the first time I definitely screwed the pooch on it. Okay. Yay, now it works. And that actually means what we really need is the actual dispensers are going to go on the top here. So there will be one that goes below it, but that's the only way to separate the hoppers out. Okay, we go 1, 2, 3. Did I go? I think I went one too many. Hold on. I think this is it. Yep, there it is. we go. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Whoops. Overdid it again. Overshot it by just a bit. There we go. Okay, so the ones on the lower layer can stay there because I can still make that work. But the ones on the upper layer need to get fixed. But wait, top layer won't have anything go in it? Well, once the bottom hoppers backfill, they'll have stuff go into it, correct? Like, the way that it's supposed to work is the hoppers all backfill, and then eventually will backfill like this, right? So it goes down like this, drops into the first one, this one's full, then 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 this one's full. That's how I thought it worked? Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I thought it worked. Okay, so ideally this is how it's supposed to start being set up. And the only other thing that we have to start working on soon too is the redstone component of this. And it looks like what we're probably going to end up doing is building around this protection block.
A cutie named Rexy purchased Pink Perfection version 1.1 from my shop. Thank you so much. Why did you ban me? What did I do wrong? Is there any way I can appeal the ban?
No, there isn't. Go away. Don't do that again. Have a nice day, Rexy. Thanks for downloading my texture pack and stealing my artwork. You're not allowed to come back here. All right, so the idea is that I'm going to put the pressure plate right here, and then I can run the rest of the redstone underneath the building and up the sides. And I think that's going to be the best way to go do it. Probably drop it down one more, like that. I think that'd be the way to do it. Wow, they really don't understand that they use your store as a communication workaround for... I know, right? Like, I mean, how thick skull do you have to be at this point, right? I mean, that says more about them than it does me, so throwing that out there for perspective. And does that? Yep, that hides the redstone. So that way, when you come up on the platform, like, we'll build it up properly, right? But you'll jump on the platform and it still should trigger the redstone, but then I can, like, fill in the floor. But the problem is like, if it dispenses here and I put the button here, how are you... This is a mess. Hold on. I'm going to have to think this... This might be too wide. This might be too wide. I may have built this too wide. I might want to squeeze this in a little bit more. So what did I do with the other one? Hold on. This is now when I need to, like, start going back and double checking what I built just to make sure that, like, I did it properly. I know, but it's like, it's really one of those things where if I don't, like, fix this now, it's going to be a problem later. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only 11 wide. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, let me count how wide we did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're actually like 2 blocks wide on each side. Wait. Yeah, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. So if we took out this and like squeeze the walls in to about here, I think we'll do it. Let me count that out. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. Alright, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so all of this is also got to get moved in by 1. That was unexpected. Oh, this music is beautiful, Dark Raven. And for anybody who doesn't know, Dark Raven is a musical contributor, not only to this live stream, but to VoxeLibre. So the music you're hearing right now is from Dark Raven. So anybody who's interested, I have a link down in the description below to their YouTube channel if you want to check out more of their music. Okay, so all of this that we just put together has to come down. So much for measure twice, cut once, right? Alright, hold on. I gotta fill in the little terracotta holes because that's also gonna drive me insane. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so if we move it here, let me just one more time. Put something there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. That's what we want. At Dark Raven, I rather like your music. The other day, I was just soothed so well sitting on an island on Karu's server, just listening to your music. I know, and like the best part about it too is the mod plays it every morning. So every VoxeLibre morning, or like when somebody sleeps, the music triggers again. So it plays really consistently these days. Make sure we grab everything out of the holes. Oh crap, I'm out of redstone already? That's not what I needed. Random blocks. Dirt, redstone, brick and wood. Yes, this is what I need. We need one of... Wait, how do I do the plate? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay! All right, so far so good. Oh wait, I'm building this in the wrong direction. I don't need to do it this way. I forgot. I'm supposed to build it in front. Okay, all right. Whoops. I should probably sleep. I don't want to spawn a bunch of mobs around here. Oh my. Oops. Gotta have to fill that in. I think this will do it though. So I should be able to run it all the way up to here. Perfect. Okay. Now this is where we could start running some redstone stuff. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need a sticky piston. So I'll need to get some slime to do this properly, but I'll show you exactly like how we're doing this. So the way that this is gonna work is we're gonna use 2 observer blocks and push them into each other. The problem is the way that I set this up now is not gonna work properly because the observer has no way of being pulled back without a slime block attached to it. So I just gotta go grab some slime real quick. That's like the only thing holding us back here. Wait, what the... That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, like that, and then the other observer goes like this, and then they go back into each other. Like this. But now it's fully wired, so I can go back here and I can start running redstone that'll be on a repeatable signal through the floor, and I can just like wire from here. So when I turn this on in a second, it should just repeat over and over again. And you see it flashing over there, that means it worked. But the problem is the way that I have this set up is that it won't matter. Yeah, see, look, it's gonna just keep endlessly pushing the piston over and over again until I break this. That's why I need the slime block, so we're gonna have to fix that real quick. I don't know if I have slime at home. Let me double check. I might have some, but I don't think I do. Which is weird, because I usually have a bunch of it by now, but I guess not. Oh, god damn it. Like, really? The holdback here is slime? I'm not even really sure where I'm going to be able to, like, get slimes. I think slimes will be down. If I go down into the caves, that might work. But I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to get them. And where are we at for this stream anyways? We're at, oh goodness, we're at like 2.5 hours for this live stream anyway. So you know what? This might be a good place to like wrap the live stream up anyways and kind of just like put it to an end. I think we got a lot done for our very first stream for like kind of putting this farm together. So I think we did a pretty good job. Let me go ahead and turn on some like music real quick. We'll chit chat for a few minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But what do we think so far? How we doing? Oh, thanks. That's very kind for you. Oh, you're welcome, Dark Raven. You know I love your music. Most people do. Most people who interact with your music absolutely love it. I'm similar, like, with my own artwork, though. I'm very, like, cognizant of, like, how it's perceived and stuff like that. So just as a heads up to everybody, I do have another live stream scheduled for Wednesday. We might do it at 12 o'clock. I might start a little bit early again. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to take possibly tomorrow off, so I may not do a stream tomorrow. I want to take tomorrow to like possibly get caught up on some other content that I have to work on and a few other things that I have to do in the background. And that's also going to give me a little bit more time to like think, plan, like get some materials together and like kind of figure out like what the next phase of the build is going to be, because we've got the 2 layers going up and I think we should build the 3rd layer and then we should build another 2 layers, one on each side of the sugarcane farm, and that should be enough. Like that building in and of itself should always produce so much sugarcane, like nobody should ever want for sugarcane again. It was fun listening to you in the background. Again, sorry for not for chatting too much. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. I know you're all here lurking. You all got things that you're doing. I know some of you are at work. Some of you are like, kind of like, I don't know. You know what I used to do to like my favorite live streamer? I never talked in their chat. What I would do is while I was driving, because I used to spend a lot of my time driving during the day, is I'd put their live stream on and I would just listen to them while I was driving in between my stops. And then like when I got to like where I needed to go, I'd like turn the live stream off, turn YouTube off, like, you know, go do what I got to do. Then I get back in and you know, they'd still be going. So I just turn it back on and I just keep listening. And that's just like what I did all day. That was just like how I structured my day, was like around their live stream. Now they went hardcore. They went like 8 hours a day. I've tried streaming like that. I can't, like, I really do need breaks. Like, cause sitting in one position for too long is just, it's a lot. And like, when you play a game, like I could maybe sit and chat for like a really long time, but like playing a game for 8 hours straight is like really intense. So anybody who can do that, like, holy smokes, like you've got more skills than me. But I think this is probably going to be a pretty good place to sign off for today. We got a lot going. We got a lot done with the sugarcane farm, and I'm looking really very much forward to on Wednesday picking up where we left off here. And I don't know, just I guess kind of fleshing it out. Peter who you saw earlier in the stream, oh, wait. Let me pull it up on Discord because they have a final design that I want to show real quick before the stream is over. And this is what the outside of it is going to end up looking like. Now we're going to have to like kind of tinker with it and adjust it just slightly, but give me a second here. Where is it? Where is it? Yay, okay, all right, hold on. So let's go over here real quick. So this right here is gonna be like kind of the aesthetic outside of it. So it's gonna look like a barn, and we're gonna have to build on it, but like the front of the building is gonna have like a barn-ish aesthetic to the front of it, so that when you walk in, it actually kind of makes sense. You're like, you're in a storage barn for the sugarcane farm, right? Like, I wanted to like kind of make sense, and I think Peter's like design here like fits like what I'm going for the best. So when this is all said and done, we've got to figure out how to like kind of squeeze this on the front of it in a way that looks natural and like kind of build it in. But I wanted to make sure like we get all the redstone functional first, and then like as long as it works, as long as it's efficient, as long as it's like actually doing the things it's supposed to be doing, then we can make it pretty at the end. Block games of the alt. Yeah, the problem is that it's like, it's different when you're streaming, and like you have to juggle a lot at the same time. So it's like, I gotta talk to you, I gotta read chat, I've gotta like also like focus on the things that I'm doing and not get too distracted. So there's like more that goes into it. Like I could sit and play VoxeLibre all day, like just hands down. But like that requires a lot less mental energy than it does to like monitor a live stream chat at the same time of like playing a game while like really thinking through plans and then coordinating with like 2 other people at the same time. And then if I have another live streamer chatting with me, like IRL, like actually speaking with me on the stream, that just throws everything for a further loop. But like when I'm sitting here playing by myself, it's much easier for me to get through it. But on the live stream, it becomes significantly harder for me to get like to have the same kind of energy to play for as long. Oh, this will be a cool design. This design, I think, was done by Peter. Gombik, like, donated a good chunk of the material. So, like, the big helpers so far have been Gombik. Peter's has come up with, like, the aesthetic design. Gombik donated, like, a bunch of the pistons and the hoppers. And then Goji, who is a new member of the SMP, went ahead and got, like, a ton of redstone for the build. And then, of course, Miss Anna's been helping, like, the entire time, like, excavate, like, set up the perimeter, like, actually get this whole thing, like, moving along properly. So, like, a big hat, like, goes off to her as well for, like, getting the project kickstarted. And I'm pretty confident that we can finish the build during the next stream. And I planned it for this to be 2 streams anyway, so I think we did pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. All right, but as I mentioned, now that I've kind of got all of that covered, before I go, I do want to just say a very special thank you. And I've shouted out Catwoman a couple of times, but I really want to say a very special thank you, not only to everybody, but especially to Catwoman, who has been very generous recently on Throne, making sure that I've been getting the supplies that I need, making sure that I have the hardware for the expansion that I plan on this YouTube channel. All of this stuff means the world to me, and it truly helps me in ways like, because you don't think of things like hard drives and stuff like that until you absolutely need them. So Catwoman, you have been an MPV lately, and I really wanted to shout you out because you have been an angel since I've known you, and you've always been there and had my back. So I really appreciate that. And not just from you, but from anybody who sends me any support whatsoever. From the bottom of my heart to yours, thank you. Your individual contributions are what help keep my dreams alive and help improve the quality of the content that we all enjoy. But with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. And I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.